the heat tonight. Two of the Fab 50s battling two of the country's top ESPN U100 players hooking up. Winter Park's Austin Rivers, the country's top-rated player. He'll defend his turf tonight against Kidd-Gilchrist, the #3 player in the country. The St. Patrick Celtics and Winter Park Wildcats battle next.
And Austin Rivers.
And he wears it. We'll talk about that later on in the game. There's Dad watching his son. Hit the game-winning three in the City of Palms tournament that they won. Martin Gordon's always played well in the state of Florida. Colbert, a co-captain with Rivers. And Keel's a threat from three.
This is something that St. Pat's is a little bit different at this year, running a lot more sets, considering they don't have Kyrie Irving from last year.
Gilchrist followed his miss and got it to roll in.
Considering he's 6'7", most definitely. But right there, you see, you look away for 1 second. Even though he didn't finish the play, Austin Rivers has the blazing quickness to leave you in his dust.
Gilchrist at the free throw line, and there's a good shot at Rivers.
And Comer's being only 6'3", look for St. Patrick to really take advantage of the level. He can take you on the perimeter and drive by you, dunk it and shoot it. You put a smaller player on him like Comer's, he'll take you right to the block. Rutgers, Seton Hall, Villanova, Iowa, Virginia Tech, Colorado. He has the size as a sophomore to go up and get it. They're still understanding their body and how to use it, and they're still all growing.
Gilchrist, a long three, showing some range.
Well, if you're Comer's defensively, you can't play off Gilchrist like that.
Hurry, lost it going up. Now Rivers on the run, uses the board. On low, Gilchrist goes up with it. Lost it. And here comes Winter Park at the other end. Swanson, number 30. 4-point lead for the visitors. Knocked away. Gordon to the other end.
East team, and they are not afraid to put pressure on you on both ends, offensively and defensively.
Rivers this time drew the foul. Gilchrist was there.
Go to another gym and do ball handling for an hour. He will get up another 500 shots. He wants to be the best player on the court, and he works to be the best player every single day.
Johnson working hard down low for two after the Gilchrist miss.
Johnny Dawkins thinking that Johnny Dawkins and Rivers cannot guard. Austin Rivers is probably one of their best defenders when he gets angry. He's very quick laterally, and he has
tried to turn Gilchrist into a jump shooter, but that's not going to be easy.
Johnson throws it down with two hands.
Well, how about the delivery right there of Derek Gordon as if he's 20?
He has 6 right now, and here's the highlight.
Just a simple bounce pass and a 1-2 step, and letting everybody in the building know Bakari Johnson is here to play. He's into their offensive system because they don't have Kyrie Irving anymore. Kyrie Irving was a guy that could really break teams down one-on-one basis.
Wide open, Gilchrist with two hands.
How about that? The ball did not even touch the rim. He just flushed the ball down. The ball went straight from up in the air, straight down to the ground.
Here comes Gilchrist again. This time he pulls up.
And if you're John Calipari, you were sitting at home watching this game, salivating at the mouth about Kidd-Gilchrist. I mean, just bringing that tenacity on the defensive end, and then that flush right there. He brings that kind of incitement. Explosive guard, Anthony Davis, a guard who was 6'3", who's now 6'11".
Rivers shot goes, and he'll go to the line.
They're going to be a dangerous class coming in, alongside with Terrence Jones. If he stays, Deron Lamb and Brandon Knight, Kentucky could be right back up there as one of the best teams in the country. But Austin Rivers trying to answer back.
Just trying to do anything to keep his team close in this one.
Well, in order for Winter
Clock here.
I think right now, if you're Austin Rivers, you got to just rip that ball through and just attack the rim and try to flush it.
Rivers working against Gordon, decides to pull the trigger. Not a good shot there. Gilchrist keeps it, shovel past Gordon, yes.
And how about that about Gilchrist, 6'7", 220. Can causes so many mismatch problems, but also can bring the ball up in full court. And
Coach of the Year, Class 6.
I want them to go on, have successful college careers.
Gordon's got Martin open on the wing for three. Wow, Martin's been terrific. He's got a dozen.
At 4 threes against St. Benedict. Martin again. Again he knocks down the triple. Wow!
Just poor communication by Winter Park in transition. And Martin, number 23, just ran to the three-point line on both occasions, hunting his shot.
Park. Rivers wide open. Top of the key, knocks it down.
And Marcus at the 2:36 practice. I mean, Bobby Hurley Sr. is making them run a suicide every time they miss a layup, every time they don't communicate. I mean, that's a tough practice. I got tired from watching them.
That's discipline. At the other end, Gordon off the glass.
Somewhere at home, Kim McDonald, the head coach of Western Kentucky, is just smiling.
Wow, what a block there by Johnson.
Allow opportunities to open up for Austin Rivers.
They're a terrific team. At the other end, Gilchrist shot didn't go. Culver had it, lost it, ends up in Gilchrist's hands, and he throws it down with authority.
Michael Gilchrist, a young man that just has a continuous motor. He has a knack for being around those loose balls.
Rivers trying to make something happen, and does. Winter Park 15-4.
Keep him in front of you. Like we said, the continuous motor by Michael Gilchrist. He came off that curl, and Austin Colbert was able to get that rebound. And then Austin Rivers on the other side, just the body control to avoid the charge. Something that he's very, very gifted at doing.
46-28. There are the numbers for Gilchrist. 12-6 make it 13-6.
We're going to play. And Austin Rivers is the same young man.
Hill knocks down the three. He had the Kevin Garnett quality, they said. And knocks down the three, Austin Rivers does. Wow. Like father, like son, they say. Doc Rivers, 1980, McDonald's All-American. 2011, McDonald's All-American nominee. Austin Rivers would be the first father-son duo McDonald's All-Americans in the 34-year history of McDonald's All-Americans.
Wow. Playing point guard, wasn't even in the top 100. Out of nowhere, he grew 7 inches. All of a sudden became 6'10", 6'11". Plus his teammates. In transition, he could have taken this ball all the way to the basket and tried to score, but instead tried to kick it out to Commerce for a three. And that's the next dimension for his game. That's going to take him to an extra level, especially when he gets to the collegiate level. He's a guy that can create his own shot with his own dribble, but he'll attract so much attention. A lot of his players on his teammates will be open. Duke could have used him against Florida State.
Rivers to the hoop. It goes, and he'll go to the line. Wow, nice shot. Lost his footing, but still was able to spin it off the backboard.
And he's a guy, he dances with the basketball. If you allow him to lull you to sleep, he has that quick burst just to get to the basket and can finish with a whole array of moves around the hoop.
What's the one piece of advice you would give him as he goes to Duke, having played there?
The piece of advice is only conditioning. Because once you get to the collegiate level,
Gilchrist finally makes a free throw. Rivers looking for room. Pulls the trigger. With English.
And if you're Derek Gordon, there's nothing you could do right there. And that's extremely hot right now.
Yeah, he's hot. 27 in the game. Gilchrist at the other end.
And St. Patrick is going to continue to exploit that advantage down low.
How's that for aggression? Martin tried to get it to Gilchrist. Rivers knocked it away. Gilchrist gets it back. Under 5. Wide open lane. Wow! Gilchrist. Dipsy-do for 2.
Well, if you're Michael Merlano right there, you got to take this charge right there. You can't jump up and think you're going to block Michael Gilchrist's shot. Great dribble drive by Derek Gordon, and Gilchrist comes in there with reckless abandonment. And Merlano, you got to step in and take that charge. That could have been huge for your team. And swim team.
Rivers, floater, 2.
Rivers like a bullet to the other end. It goes, and he'll go to the line. Austin Rivers taking matters into his own hands.
And Austin Rivers so fast with the basketball, changing speeds, changing directions and angles. And how about that? Finishing on the left side with the right hand with the scoop. No doubt this young man is special.
Looked like his dad there.
His right ring finger and his pinky.
Rivers off the glass. 35 for Rivers. Opportunity to close within 5. Rivers, just came up short, but there was Billy D. Williams.
Having such a treat watching these two young players go at it. And Gilchrist, 6'7", 210, so multi-dimensional with the basketball, can do so many things. Like I said, he's a high school version of Scottie Pippen. He can defend as well. And catch him right here, linking out in transition. Gonna show you a little bit of his athleticism with the flush, ball not even touching the rim. And that's who Michael Gilchrist is. A very experienced and dominant player. And then Austin Rivers, one of the smoothest players in high school basketball, proving once again tonight why he's the #1 overall rated player by ESPN Top 100. He can do it all. He can blow by you with his quickness. He can shoot the ball and finish through contact.
Kidney area. Rivers breaks through the pressure. All the way, had it rejected by Gilchrist.
And that's who Gilchrist is.
He's impressed me defensively tonight.
He can do it all. He has a 6'8" wingspan. So he has a fortunate opportunity to wait for you to leave your feet.
A perfect 9-0 thanks to their win. Winter Park, number 21 in the Fab 50 ESPN Rise Team rankings, falls to 15-5. Again, the final score 75-66. For Jay Williams, I'm Luke Canellis. Now let's send it back to Mike Yam in the studio.